Hey guys, Ralph here, and welcome to True Power Trumpet Fitness on this terrific Thursday here in Connecticut. Yeah, beautiful day. Was out riding a bike. Haven't practiced much, hardly at all. These, we'll call them the first notes, because I really haven't played much at all. But yeah, I feel terrific physically, and I was spit buzzing and all that sort of stuff, so I should be ready to go. We'll see. With that said, you saw the thumbnail. Teaching pros can be a little touchy. Teaching pros can be a little touchy, and I know this is a teaching issue out there, and a lot of you guys are teaching, and if it falls in your lap, just let me give you my thoughts on it. Okay? Okay, let's see what I got. Hang on. A little thirsty after the bike ride. Locked in, people. Yikes. That felt good, man. All right. Anyway, teaching a pro. Now, in my 30 plus years of teaching, it's hard to say, man, because I told you both my parents were music teachers. And back in the day, I was, the hotshot high school player around Portland, Maine. And my father got me a lot of trumpet students, young kids. And instead of bagging groceries down to Piggly Wiggly or whatever the case may be, I was making, at the time, check this out, $2.50. The older pros, the older teachers were making $3. I went $2.50. Guys, and I had all the students I could handle. That was back when we had a little Volkswagen Bug that I used to use. I had two cars, but the Volkswagen Bug, and I could put gas in for $1. My father would say, "Don't you come back with an empty gas tank." So I put $1 in it; it'd be like half full. I mean, unbelievable. Anyway, good times. But in the last 30 years, when I started teaching in earnest, I've taught everything from 10-year-old kids right up to everything, and all levels in between, and I have had 7 pros. Okay? In the last month, 6 weeks, believe it or not, God bless the coronavirus. I'm not trying to be smart. Hear me out. It seems like I've been deluged with pros that are interested in True Power, Callet, mouthpieces, all that sort of stuff. Now let me explain. What's going on with a pro is this. First of all, they have achieved a level of excellence playing a different way, and just from ego alone, they are hesitant to change. Okay? Now I have guys sitting in their chair and Skype and everything that in many ways are superior trumpet players to me, but they want to hear about the chops. Okay? Some of them are skeptical, some of them are not. Okay? But even though they are pros, and they've reached that level, they do occasionally have chop problems. Okay? Now, quite frankly, I have had very, very few pros that are just killing it and want to go to the next level. For the most part, they say, look, for what I do, I'm good. I don't need any more range. My tone is exactly the way. I don't need any more. Usually they're very, very content in where they are. I've had very, very few say, yeah, my G and A is great, but man, I just want double C's. You know, I want, that's unusual. And the reason is not so much that they don't strive for more excellence. It's since they are playing every night, and I've talked about this, they don't have the luxury of being betwixt and between mouthpieces or tongue positions or anything like that. Let's just say Phil Smith, and he never came to me. That's not what I'm saying. But if he will come to me with chop issues, and I changed his mouthpiece and I changed his tongue position, and he's got Mahler fifth or Parsifal that night, you can't do it. You just from a professional level, you just can't do it. And even the Philharmonic, you know, these orchestras have summer seasons, pop seasons, and all this sort of stuff. So it's not like they have a month off. Not that True Power necessarily would take that much, but they usually don't have a month off to just try something new. Okay? And that's a huge, huge part of it. Now, also, when you have somebody coming in that you feel in many ways is a superior trumpet player to you, sometimes you get a little tentative. I was like that years before. But the fact of the matter is, at this point in my career, my chops are such, and that's what people come to me for, is chops. The younger kids, I give them all the everything, you know, organ and the whole nine yards, the pedagogy. But the older guys and the pros come to me for chops. Okay? Now, after what I just said, you can imagine I'm going to go 99.9% of the pros that come to me are scuffling with their chops. Okay? In one way or another, they're scuffling with their chops. Okay? So for that reason, I think whenever you're in that situation, you just have to have enough confidence in yourself and say, this is what I'm good at, and give it your stuff. You can't be sitting there, and one thing you can't do is be sitting there thinking, oh, he already knows that. Oh, I'm not going to tell him that. I'm not going to have him play a C scale. I mean, this is Phil Smith. I'm not going to play a C scale. Guys, you have to do what they're paying you for. Remember, there's something that they found either in your reputation or your YouTube channel or your professional playing, if you're still doing it, that intrigues them, that they want. They're coming to you for something that you have that they want. And you just have to think, okay, I'm going to do my thing and teach them just like any other 10-year-old kid or a 50-year-old, 55-year-old comeback player or whatever the case may be. This is what you do. This is what you're coming to me for. This is what you're paying the big bucks for. In my case, 20 bucks. And I think that's important. I think that's important. So, and also what I do, especially with a pro, say, look, Phil, look, I know all about you, but give me a little, make sure before we start we're on the same page. Give me a little synopsis of what's been going on with your chops lately. What do you think I can do for you? So you're on the same page, so you're not just doing something else. He might just say, you know, above high C, I'm getting thin. It could be as simple as that. Or, you know, I don't like my tone lately. And you know, it's getting a little brittle, a little harsh, whatever the case may be. But get on the same page with that pro. Know exactly what he's there for, because 99% of a pro is not going to come in and say, how can I help you? I'm going, I don't know. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Now, here's the thing. Don't be afraid to, especially if you're teaching true power, don't be afraid to push a mouthpiece on them. Look, if they have a month or two off and they're coming for it, I say, just humor me. Do the lesson on a 1SB. Something like that. Okay? And guys, 99% of the time, they play 20 minutes on a 1SB, and they say, okay, let's hear the same thing on your Bach 1 1/4. I go, oh my God. The difference is off the charts. And that is the cool thing about these mouthpieces and True Power System, Cowit system, all that sort of thing. It's a cool thing is because you get results, boom. I'm not talking 6 months down the line you're going to see it. No, no, no. It happens immediately. And that pro is experienced enough to know, okay, I'm here on Monday. I'm thinking this is going to take me a couple of weeks, and I should be able, they'll know. They'll know. They'll see a spark, they'll hear something, ooh, I like that tone. And 99% of the time, if you get them up to a certain tempo, let's just say it's a G or upper the staff or high C. Okay, play a high C scale on the 1SB or the Cowit number 4, whatever. Okay, back to this. Guys, they hear it immediately. It's so much easier. And I will say this, a large percentage of the pros are looking to make it easier. That's a huge perk. The True Power System, it's just easy. And you can give that to a pro. Even if you don't even put another note on the range or no more power, if it can just make it easier, they're walking away thrilled. Now, did you hear what I just said? If they're making it easier, they're going to have more notes on the range and they're going to have more power because they're not working as hard. Okay? But that's that. I could go on about this for hours. But the fact of the matter is, 10-year-old kids, 90-year-old comeback players, and top pros are pretty much getting the same True Power list. Okay? Anyway, that's that. Eat and drink fruits and vegetables and live your life with True Power. Love you all.